Hey everybody, so the family's out of town and I've been working on the house and doing real work and stuff, and I thought maybe I'd show off some of the swag that I put up to hopefully surprise the boy when he gets home from his super fun adventure with his mom. These are just a bunch of coins that came with the Pokemon cards. I know they're part of the game, at least these ones are. I don't know about the big ones. But it was either that they just sit in a box or I don't know. I just thought it was kind of a fun way to decorate the door. Because we don't really play the game too much. He plays a little bit, but I play almost none. Anyway, it's kind of fun. We come into it and there's a old school poster right there. Doesn't love that. Get off my indoor. Anyway, fun. And then we have this little power up thing right there. I feel like I need to put a poster there, but I haven't. We got a bunch of stuffed animals, a bunch of old ones too. Like these are actually my wife's. I only have one. I can only afford one, so one wife, and these are hers from when she was a little girl. She's got 6 or 7 or something in there, but they're kind of fun. They're from circa 82 or something. I don't know. And then this is really cool. This is an old school baseball card machine that I got off Craigslist and cleaned it up and took care of all the rust and painted it and put on these really cool stickers and turned it into a Pokemon machine. And so it's actually full of Pokemon cards right now. And the thought was, I even made him a little business called Good Finch Vending. The thought was that we were going to put this in a little shop. I could find a little restaurant or something that would let me put it in there and use the money to help with his college fund or something. But I learned quickly that all the places that have vending machines are all under contract with much bigger companies. So now it just kind of hangs out here, and I would say it collects dust, but it's kind of fun to look at. So then we have this little TV, and that is where the Nintendo is hooked up to. I got a bunch of old school Nintendo games. My Atari's down there. The Atari is not hooked up because I don't have the adapters for it. But I also have my old Wii, and so there's my Wii. And we have Switch games, and yeah. So he plays on the big screen, and then has a cool little setup here. Not bad. I kind of would like to put another chair. Thinking about pushing that one to the wall and putting another chair here and maybe moving that over, because when I play in here, I either stand up or I pull in a harder chair, and that's just not as comfortable. Over here, we have some Star Wars autographs. We have the pilot of the voice for Wedge Antilles on both of those. Cad Bane. It's really dark, hard to see. It's Paz. He's the big Mandalorian that fought Pedro, and that is also a Mandalorian. He was in season 1. He was actually signing at a local hockey game. A super nice guy. This is signed by the voice of Ash. Kind of cool. And yeah, that's fun. It changes colors. What else we got? There was a local artist who had some comic books, and it was a free comic book day, and she was set up at one of the local LCSs, and we bought a couple of her comic books because you got to support your local artist, right? And she was doing commissions and asked the boy, hey, give me an animal and a superhero. And of course he's like, I want a kangaroo rat and Shazam. And she's like, what's a kangaroo rat? Or a kangaroo mouse? I think they say mouse, kangaroo mouse. Anyway, they're all rats to me. Sorry, that's probably rude to people who like mice. She's like, I don't know what that is. I'm like, dude, just give her a dog or something easy. She's like, no. So she pulled out her iPad and she found out what it is, and she put this together pretty quickly. And honestly, I think she did a really good job. And he was so happy. This is our big world map where we talk about different countries and languages, and we use it in our coins and flags videos, all the flags down there. This is a cool flag and a kookaburra feather that our friend Akadakastaka sent us all the way from Australia. How many kids have a kookaburra feather? I think just one, or at least kids in the US. These are stamps, from Droid stamps, which are kind of cool. So those are real stamps. I just threw them in a frame. I thought it looked kind of rad. This is from, I almost said The Resistance. This is from Rogue One, which is one of my favorite movies. Another poster. This one is from Clone Wars. Pretty rad. This is his little game closet. This is something that I've been working on, putting all the games in here and reducing some of the clutter. So that's something that was on my to-do list. And of course, a giant Grogu. On the other side, some more Grogus and cool Pokemon poster. This is just some other stuff we have down here. Remote control cars, and that's some stuff that goes to the Wii. And of course, you have some Wii guitars. And then these are all of our little metal, die-cast metal superheroes. And there's quite a few of those, but we've been using those for our discussions on our make-believe battles, and that's been fun. Got some Star Wars swag over here. He really likes Greedo for some reason. I don't know. Who doesn't like Greedo, though? But there's Ahsoka and all sorts of folks. We have not opened this one. I'm curious to open it because I know there's like a really cool variant. We just haven't gotten around to do it. I don't know if we will. We might just leave it sealed. Then we have these, which are pretty cool. They're the lapel pens that that come with some of the packs. And there's some extra ones. I need to make another shadow box. These shadow boxes are actually really easy to do. The shadow box, they're fairly cheap. And then what that is it is a colored felt on one side, and it's like a peel and stick. It's almost like a sticker on the back. And I just put it against the brown cardboardish stuff. I know that's not the right term, but and then it just gives it another color, and I just poke it all the way through the back of the little lapel pens. I did try doing a cork board back there and cutting it, and spent a lot of time to make sure it was just right, and it never worked out exactly the way I wanted it to. So that was, if you want to do it, it's super easy, fast to do, and cheap. So things that I like. This is, who wants to see a bathroom? Nobody. But check out that. Is that not the coolest mat? I like that a lot. Then we have some just random stuff. That is from the Star Wars galaxy. It's supposed to like signify where the hangars are in one of the countries or one of the planets. And then we have another Rogue One poster, because you can never have too many Rogue One posters. That's just a great movie. A little random. You know what I'm afraid of? Eventually he might not like all this stuff. And you'll be like, man, I spent so much time putting it all together. So here we go. Some more Star Wars stuff. These are really cool. The wife picked these up at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or whatever. She waits till the stuff goes on clearance, and then she'll buy a ton of it. But I really like it. I like this one a lot. I think that's really rad. Over here we have a Rebels big head sticker, which is pretty cool. We have that is Darth Maul. Sorry, glare. We have Peter Mayhew signed Chewbacca. We have, of course, the wonderful Ahsoka Tano, and we have C-3PO. And some books, fan, Pokemon for days, more Pokemon. This is pretty cool. This is the one where you can kind of walk and it changes faces. And it goes from like the light side to the dark side. Thought that was pretty neat. These are really rad lightsabers. I have a piece for the black one where you can put them together and have like a Darth Maul type. But they are, I got them from England, and they change all different colors. They have different sounds. They have some different actual voices from different characters. And they're really fun to play with. So, yeah, that's random because, you know, I'm just a big kid. These are pretty fun. They look like posters, but they're like the plywood material. So got the classics up. Got some random stuff over here. This is actually just a really cool pen holder or something you can put in there. It works really well with that really cool sketch art card from Ashley Marsh did that one. Got a Nolan Ryan autograph because every room needs a Nolan Ryan autograph. Ahsoka. Another sketch of Mando. This is actually a coin bank. It's kind of fun. Yeah. Got Pokemon stuff, cards. This is where he likes to do some art and drawing. This is kind of neat. This is the Star Wars map. Kind of fun. And that's about it. Hopefully he likes it when he gets home. If not, I don't know what I'll do. Start over, I guess. All right, everybody. I hope everybody has a wonderful week. And thank you always for hanging out with us for a little bit. Take care.